first things first, hello, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Just about to start rehearsing later on, so...
Perfect.
Yeah, good.
The single's out on Friday. It's called Where They Lie. What can you tell me about it?
It's the first single of an album that we've just about finished. So the album's called Stanley Odd and doesn't come out till the end of September.
Okay, dope.
But we finished most of the songs. We're just in the sort of production and mixing stage, and this was one of the first ones really to come together. So it just seemed like a good time to put it out. It seems relatively relevant, So the song itself is just about the state of affairs that we find ourselves in generally. Truth being lies and lies being fact.
Yeah. What was your writing process? Do you lock yourself away for a few days and then come back with a song, or is it very much like if it comes, it comes?
The whole album's been a fun process to work on. It's been taking us a while to make this record because the last album we put out was 2014, and everybody since then been working on their own projects for a while. I did my Solareye record, and that was produced by Samson, the drummer in Stanley Odd. So we've been busy doing other things, but in the background we've been kind of getting together every so often for 4 or 5 days at a time, and just sort of locking ourselves in the studio and making songs.
Fine.
And this was kind of one of the last ones actually. It was the last session, which was just a few months ago. It's quite a nice organic process. Everybody basically makes beats and ideas in the band, and then we upload them to a big folder and then pick what ones we want to work about with, and then I'll see what things I've been writing and what might work together with the music.
That sounds fab. It sounds like a really intriguing folder for someone to get their hands on.
Yeah. There's lots of cool things in it. There's lots that ended up on the cutting room floor as well. But that's kind of been the process. But I guess the fact that we have taken a while to do this has been a nice thing, because up until 2014 we were pretty busy in terms of our release schedule, and it meant as soon as you finish something, you were on a deadline to finish and release the next thing.
Yeah.
So we've kind of gone the complete opposite. We've certainly been away longer than we planned to be, but it has meant that we've had a lot of fun and a lot of time to sit and make music.
Yeah, and a lot of more life experiences that you can relate into it as well.
Yeah, there's plenty of stories that you can collect along the way.
When you were writing before, did you find it was getting to a stage of, okay, we need to do another one, but we've not really done anything other than tour and write songs, so what's next kind of thing? We've been blessed and cursed with the fact that we live in interesting times at the moment. Yeah.
So there's no shortage of things to write about, and I guess hip hop is always a social and cultural storytelling medium, so there's never a shortage, I guess, of stories looking around in your community and in society and culture and things like that. For me, as a writer, it's always been a case of trying to balance those with some personal stories as well, and feeling get the balance right between the two. What definitely feels better is having the time to finish the record to the point that we're happy with it, which we haven't done yet. But I think in the past it's been a case of well, that's it, because it's got to come out now.
Yeah, that's it. Time's up. Let's go.
Yeah, that'll have to do.
You've been playing gigs for the best part of 10 years now. What is your secret to still enjoying it and still having the energy that you have on stage?
I think the secret is just loving playing and performing. And I get very nervous before I go on stage, which not everybody does. Most of the band kind of sit back and relax, and I get very wound up and anxious, regardless of how long I've been doing this for. But I find my nervousness is always slightly outweighed by my desire to show off. So that sort of gets me out onto the stage. And I think also working with the folks that we've got in the band and in the other projects that we've been doing in the interim, the excitement is there in the new music that you're making and then getting to play tunes with your pals.
Yeah. What is the best thing for you about playing live?
The best thing for me about playing live is the energy that you can get and receive from a live gig that you can't that just can't make the same in a recorded version of it.
Yeah.
I love the recorded versions of songs, but I also love that the live versions are something else altogether. And it's not really until you start playing them live that you see the bits that are going to pop with the audience.
Yeah.
And then getting that sort of two-directional sort of flow of energy from folks is great.
You have a gig on Saturday that you're playing, because I'm currently stealing all your rehearsal time. What have you got coming up in the foreseeable future for anyone that can't make it along on Saturday?
Well, we've got a summer of some festivals starting to come together quite nicely. We'll be doing a small venue tour in April. Fab. And then we should be doing a bigger tour in September. Well, actually, end of September and into October when the album comes out.
So it's looking like a busy year.
Yeah, we're totally looking forward to being. I think we kind of feel like it's been too long. It's over a year since we played live at all, and actually the year before that was very few gigs as well. So it's exciting to actually be rehearsing a new set and be thinking about. The Noiriki gig should be great, because Noiriki is always excellent fun, and the fact that it's part of the Burns and Beyond trail looks like a really nice added element to it this weekend.
Yeah.
It's a great jumping off point for the year, and then it'll be good to actually start getting around the country later on, playing some more shows.
Amazing. Well, I'll let you get back to your rehearsal, and looking forward to hearing the single being released on Friday.
Amazing, fantastic. Thanks for taking the time. It's nice to blather with you.
No, thank you so much.